Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new around here, my name is Nicole, and we're gonna do a real quick garden tour because I've been wanting to do an update just as, and it's finally, the wind is blowing, but it's not blowing 900 million miles an hour, so at least you can hear me. So let's go see what I have done and what I still have yet to do. I think I got tongue-tied there. So first off, we're gonna start with that beautiful daisy there. It's a Jaguar mix. My husband picked it out and then said, "Oh, sorry, you have extra flowers to plant." Okay, cool. I'm trying to do a video here. Be quiet. Hey, the dogs are loud. Plus they're digging a hole. The dogs are being loud. Plus they're digging a hole in my driveway. I want to yell quiet on set, but it's not doing me any good. So, pardon me. Okay, I still have a Better Boy tomato to plant, 2 tomatillos, and 2 shishito peppers. My husband was going to get me some buckets yesterday from Lowe's. I don't know if he did or not, honestly. So it rained last night, and I accidentally left my new thing here open. So it got wet. So I guess I'll have to leave it open to dry because I don't want it to like mold or whatever. Anyway, I have a nice little garden thing here up on the patio. They can be pushed out of the way, but also, so this planter here is like part sun or to part shade, the full shade type plant. He's actually kind of sitting in the sun, but we have that, so it has a little bit of a shade on it. I will move it. I just haven't decided where I want to move the plant to just yet. So we're in the middle of cleaning things up, so obviously I've got a mess on my hands. Anyway, we have Greek oregano, we have chives, we have a beautiful flower, we have English lavender, we have rosemary and parsley, and then right here is onions. So I bought 2 elderberry trees and I needed to get them planted in the ground. Well, I haven't decided where I'm going to plant them yet, so I stuck them in this pot until I figure out where their final destination is going to be. And so that's them, plus there is Dusty Miller and an annual salvia in here. We have Dusty Miller and a rose, same thing with the rose. It needed to get into the ground, so I put it here for now. Then we have this flower, which is over there, and I have no idea how you pronounce it. And then we have Dusty Miller. I can't remember if I said that or not. And then my little one wanted mint. Mint is an invasive type herb, so you want to make sure that whatever you put it in, it kind of keeps it contained. So I put it in her little Miss Moo cow pot here, since that's her little thing, and whatever. I might have an Aussie, a Basset, and or a King Charles Spaniel for sale. Anybody want a stupid dog? Because now they're digging in this. This happens to be planted to garlic. Now garlic gets planted in the fall. I didn't have garlic in the fall. I planted it this spring. What I decided was I could plant it, let it grow all summer, harvest it, and then use that for my fall planting come this fall. These are my strawberries. They actually were planted here last year, and they are coming back and thriving better than ever. We have parsley here. I swear I said I had parsley over there. Maybe I have something else over there. That's a good question. I should go check that out. Maybe I have parsley in 2 places. I don't know. Then I have this. So these little flowers, they were the first ones planted. They actually went through a very cold spell and they've survived, so that's a good thing. We have this calla lily here. He's the only thing in that pot. And we have a calla lily there, plus whatever those flowers are. I am not the best at flower names. And then that's a dead rosemary plant from last year. It rained overnight, and I don't have guttering up completely yet. We have gotten our house finally resided, but we're still working. So these guys took a beating, and I didn't know it was going to rain, or I would have pulled them from this spot. Little guy there, though, is thriving. So we have tomatoes planted here. These are patio tomatoes, is I think what they were called, oddly enough. Anyway, there's 6 of them and 4 Mr. Stripey. The Mr. Stripey are indeterminate, which means I will have to stake them up, and they will continue to grow as long as I continue to let them grow tall, you know. put things in there to hold them up. These are determinate, so they're actually better for pots on your patio. So I have all of these in a bed. It might be too many, it might not be. As long as I feed them well, they're gonna thrive. I don't know whether I should show this or not, but I planted this yesterday. These are 2 Fresno chilies, kind of right there to the left of my hand. That's very out of focus. To the right of my hand is jalapenos, I believe. No, Anaheim. And one of my dogs took a crap in my brand new potted bed. Okay, crisis averted. The dog poop has been removed from the flower bed. But why they decided to plant poop in this, I don't think I'll ever know. My dogs have lost their flipping minds. That guy there is protected a little more from the rain and the wind because he is underneath the awning, which also means I have to water him more because he doesn't get water and whatever like the other one does. So I have a lot of vegetables that I have bought this year and they needed to be planted. So these are Super Sweet 100 tomatoes. I planted them here. Why did I do that? Well, because I needed to get them in the ground and my garden is not ready. And that is a weed. We come over here and we have a clematis. Now I'm looking at this clematis and I'm thinking, man, this does not look good. But apparently it is really good because look at the flowers and like it's doing really well. It's actually doing better than it did last year, so that's a start. Then we have that pretty dude, which is a blue denim, a Zion blue denim. I don't know how you say that. We're not even gonna try. Then we have dianthus in there. I usually have those in there. Those are tulips that I actually planted, I believe, in 2020, and they look like they're coming back. This is, normally I remember what these are called, but right now I can't remember. Yes, I have some cleanup still to do. It's spring. Welcome to spring. Then we have this planted here. We got a lot of rain last night, and it is a muddy swamp down here. Here are my potatoes, though. I need to get some more dirt. Not dirt. Dirt's a dirty 4-letter word. Soil on them to help bring them along like you do with potatoes. There is my garden right now. It looks better than it did, but worse than it should. So, whatever. I have a pot over there. I do not think that my blackberry bush is going to come back from last year. So, my yard is non-existent. This has been quite the undertaking, and we're still not done. All of my beds here in the front of the house were ripped out. I did have this flower pot here, and surprisingly, those came back on their own, which is kind of cool. Then, Zoe got moved because we tore all this out. I have fake flowers. I don't have to worry about watering them. We have more of the pretty dianthus here, and those are real. Big mud puddle. This is my yard. This is my life. I have 3 dogs that come in the house at least at night, if not more. And I'm dealing with mud. Anyway, then we have our jalapenos. They're planted in the front of my house in an above ground pot because, again, my garden is not ready. And then those are fake. Plus we have, as my niece likes to call it, Aunt Nicole's bush. It's been a whole long running joke. And then up here, those are fake. I have 2. And sadly, this is where the 2020 mom lived. And I think because of all the crap that's happened, it's not going to make it. Rose bush at the other corner of my house and this one, I think both got killed with residing my house. I had to cut them back, and I don't think anybody took the time to be careful around them, and so much stuff got dropped on them. We shall see, but I don't have high hopes. This little bitty pot was planted to 30, yes, I said 30, gladiolas. And then for Mother's Day last year, my husband and daughter got me a new mailbox holder that also has a planter in it. There are also 30 gladiolus in it as well. This is a hibiscus. I stole it from my mom in 2020. It's doing well. There used to be one either here or here. No, it's dead. It died. It died with all the house remodel. And then this one is slowly but surely coming back. So that happens to be my garden as of tax day 2026, also known as April 15th.